Hello there. I trust that you're keeping safe and God is protecting you amidst all that is happening out there. And it gives me joy to share the word with you all this week. The word for this week is taken from the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 4. It's a very simple verse, and it goes like this: Love is patient, love is kind. And while I was meditating over this verse, God was teaching me something, though very simple, very, very important for all of us in our journey with Him. And for that, I want to connect one more verse taken from the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 8, where it says, God is love. So I want you now to replace this verse, love is patient, love is kind, the word love with the word God. So now you would read it as, God is patient, God is kind. I was asking God, what is it that you want me to learn from this, God? And God reminded me of something very important that we all need to remember in our walk with Him. And that was, every single time that you hurt me, Steny, every single time that you disobeyed me, every single time that you have gone against my word and done things that were not pleasing to me, have I not been patient with you? Have I not been kind to you? So when there's someone out there today who's hurting you or who's saying things that are not right, how are you with them? Are you kind to them? Are you patient with them? And when that question was put to me, it hit me real hard, and it was like, oh God, I've not even been this much close to how good you've been to me. And that's something that most of us fail today when we are put in these situations, when we are in these relationships with people, regardless of who they are. Could be a family member, it could be someone at work, the place you study, or even in your church. And God wants to see if you're willing to be patient with that one person, if you're willing to be kind to that one person. We've heard this chapter read probably at many weddings, and we think that, okay, this is just for couples to know. Nah, this is for all of us, because the very foundation of our Christian faith is love. Without love, Jesus wouldn't even have come down and laid His life for us. And as simple as it sounds, love really does break barriers. Love really does a lot of difference in the world today. And you and I are called to share this love that God has given us. In fact, in that verse that I shared from 1 John, it says that those who do not have love do not know God. So if we really call ourselves as children of God, love is supposed to be our default setting. We're supposed to show love to others, and not just love by putting up a happy face and saying I love you. It's more from the inside, and God is someone who sees the very deep intents of our heart. So what I want to leave with each one of you today is, if there's someone who's hurting you, if there's someone who's really giving you a tough time out there, think about the times that you gave God a tough time. Think about the times when you were unlovable and God still chose to love you. And then put yourself, or put that person in your position, and show them the love that God has shown you, and don't keep it to yourself. And I believe that when you do what God wants you to do, you will see a difference in not just your life, but in that person's life as well. So I believe that this speaks to you, and I trust and believe that God will work through you, and He will showcase His love through you throughout this week. God bless you, and you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.